So this is going to be another one of those one takers just because today was a very crazy day. So I woke up this morning, had a 9 o'clock shift. I woke up, it's the first morning in my apartment. I had to wear a business attire because I had a class for training. I got up, got dressed, got my business attire, I made breakfast, I made myself a meal to eat for while I was at work. I had made coffee for myself, everything, and I was, on time. I was actually early and ready to go. I said goodbye to Jared. Emily and Stephanie were passed out asleep because they both had really late nights. And, we went off to work. It was a little chilly. I got over to my car and I couldn't find it anywhere. Or I got over to the parking lot, I should say. I couldn't find my car anywhere. And I was looking and I was looking. I saw Emily's car, I saw Stephanie's car, and I couldn't see it anywhere. And so I thought, well, maybe it was towed. And then I was like, well, why would it be towed? Emily and Stephanie didn't tell me anything about having a car decal or anything. And I looked in and lo and behold, they had car decals and my car did not. The reason my car did not have a car decal is because I had it, there's several other legal things, I don't want to go into it, but I hadn't finished doing something that I didn't have time to do, so I didn't have the keys or my car decal. That's beside the point. I could have parked in visitor parking, but I didn't know anything about the parking policy or anything. So my car was towed. So I instantly ran right back up, woke Emily up, said, hey, I need you to drive me to work. Thank goodness she didn't work at all today, so she was able to come pick me up at work around 3. So I went to work, and I was like, great, now I have to pay this fee or whatever on top of I was trying to get renter's insurance. I have it now, but that's beside the point. So I was concerned about work, my new class training, I was concerned about getting renter's insurance, I was concerned about my car. And then Jared called me and he was like, I'm going to pay, so Jared's going to pay. We haven't gotten the car yet. Got the money, just haven't gotten the car yet. I'll get to that later. And so they're like, just focus on work. So I went to work. I actually had a lot of fun. So I'm in merchandise, right? And they trained us how to use the cash registers. It was really fun. We pretended ringing up guests and handing out, counting the money back and everything. And then they gave us a couple of other things about food, because I work with food as well. And a couple of other little e-learning things. It was really fun though, because the class was really small, and so we kind of got to interact with each other and talk to each other more. And so I had a lot of fun. Had a really nice break, nice hour break. That's the longest break I've ever had for work, and that was really nice. And they had a little cafeteria at the classes at Disney University, in case you didn't know that's a thing. And it was a really nice little cafeteria. Anyway, so I get off work, Emily comes and picks me up. Now my original plan was at 3 o'clock, which is when I got off work. We're going to go pick up the car, and then after I had my car, we were going to go to our apartment complex, and I was going to finish signing a couple of paper things that I had to sign to get my keys and my car decal. So Emily pulls up, and she wanted me to de-stress and relax because I stress out a lot. Jared and Emily and Stephanie can vouch. I stress out a lot. I worry about a lot of things. And so they're like, just go back to the apartment. We're going to chill. We're watching movies. We're eating. Just relax. So I went back and I relaxed. Then we decided Emily decided as soon as she was ready, because Emily was going to drive us to go get the car. She came over and she was like, I don't want to go. I'm too tired. So Jared, you drive. So Jared drove, since Jared was paying. Jared drove me to go pick up our car, which is in probably the sketchiest place I've ever been. It was a really, really sketchy, and I've picked up my car before. Yes, I've been towed more than once. But I picked up my car before, and this was the sketchiest place I've ever seen. And it was closed, and we were told that they were closed at 4. We were told they were closed at 6. It was 4:30, close to 5 at this point. And so I called them because I had a number, and I was like, hey, I'm here to pick up my car. Can you let us in, type of thing. And they're like, oh, nobody's there because we're closed at 4. Which is not what they told us. So if we had left earlier, we would have gotten there in time. So then I realized what time it was, and that it was getting late, and the offices, Emily told me that our apartment office is closed at 5. And so we had to then rush back after we drove all the way there. It was 30 minutes away, mind you. After we drove all the way there, we drive all the way back to the apartment complex, and I thought we weren't going to be able to not only get my car, I forgot forgot to say, they were like, I was like, what's the earliest I can get my car? And they said that I can get it at, they're like, you can make an appointment. I was like, that's really weird, make an appointment. I was like, make an appointment for what? And they're like, someone's going to come and let you in. And I was like, well, what time? Because it was like I said, it was like 4:35 around that time. I was like, well, how long are we going to, can we wait here, you know? And they said, we can come back, we can make an appointment for 10 o'clock tonight. I was like, so it's like almost 9 now, so that's what we're doing right now. We're waiting to go get ready to leave, to go get the car. So, yeah, we're going to do that, and we have to get the car today. If we don't, there's a million other reasons why that's going to be really, really bad. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to finish telling the story. So anyway, we get to the apartment complex. We think the office is closed. We pull up, realize it's not closed. It was closed. They were getting ready to close because we thought they closed. Emily told us that they closed at 5. Jared said that they closed at 5:30.
5:37 when we got there.
It was 5:37 when we got there, so they were getting ready to close. And our awesome realtor was there, and I hadn't seen him like since we moved in and everything. He was like, "What are you doing? You know, where have you been?" And I was like, "You don't want to know. Bad day. You don't want to know." It sounds like it wasn't a big of a deal. It was a big deal at the time. He basically, we signed our stuff. He gives me the keys, so I have the keys. Yay! I finally have the keys to my own apartment. And I have a car decal. Yay! So now we just have to go and pick up the car. So we're going to do that soon. And I wanted to vlog now instead of later because in case this goes horribly wrong, I'm not going to be able to have this smile on my face. I'm going to want to shoot myself. Tomorrow is my second on-the-job training in my costume. And I'm going to learn how to embroider hats and make caramel apples and work in the kitchen. So I'm really excited about that. They told me actually my assessment day is not next week. I thought because my training is not finished until next week, middle of next week. It's actually, my assessment day is actually going to be day after tomorrow. Yay! So, but I just have extra kitchen training next week. So I'm having 2 assessments. Ugh. Anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on in my life. Emily, let's see, what's Emily doing? Emily had the day off. She was just kind of vegging because her body's so sore from moving in. She is out with some of her friends right now out in downtown Disney, hanging out. I think they went to go see The Hobbit. And Stephanie is off working. She actually has a late shift tonight and an early shift tomorrow because she is crazy. So I'm going to sign out. Like I said, sorry if this video is late. We don't have internet access. I found out where we can get internet access though, so these videos may be posting up sooner than later. Once again, said sorry they are late. And yeah, see you real soon. Bye. So we're on this sketchy road. I said I wasn't gonna vlog, but since this is supposed to go well, I decided to vlog anyway. Theoretically, they're supposed to be here at 10. It is 5 minutes till 10. Let's see, 5 minutes till 10. And we're just chilling on this street. You can't really see it. It's to the left over there, but that's the where they have my car. It's on the other side of the fence. It's really dark and it's like windy outside and it's kind of like overcast, and so the sky looks kind of creepy. So we're trying to entertain ourselves by vlogging and not letting our imaginations run wild with all the things that could or could not happen to us. Yeah, I'm showing the road instead of my face because I don't want to turn the light on because then I can't see outside. There's nobody inside there. There's no lights on in there from what I can tell anyway. I can't really tell. I don't want to get out of the car and look, and I don't want you to get out of the car and look.
We won't do that until it's way past 10.
Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's scary.
Hopefully we'll never do this again because you'll have a decal.
I will never do this again. I will never get my car towed again. This is me promising Scout's honor. I will look.
You have your decal, right?
I have my decal. It's in my wallet. It's going on my... I'm not going to put it on here because I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. I will put it on as soon as we pull up into the apartment.
It's creepy.
It's creepy. I'm going to stop videotaping.
This whole thing is just impound lot after impound lot after impound lot. Tow company after tow company.
I'm going to stop vlogging now. Okay, bye. So, we're back. Fun fact. Can't pick up a car from a towing area unless you're actually on the registration, meaning unless you own it. So Emily and Jared are going to be going bright and early in the morning to go and pick up my car, and my parents are going to give them permission to pick up the car. So yeah, that's happening. So I still don't have a car. Yay me! On that note, I'm going to sleep now. I'm done with today. Worst day of the year. Worst day of the year.